Look, I am your duster father. I am your duster father. What we're working on today is we're going to work on that, just a couple notches we're going to put in the floor quick, you know. Because look, I am your father. Mindy, I am your father. No, I'm not your father. Yeah, I know, you're bored. Anyway, getting back to some of this stuff here. What a mess. I gotta clean again. I made some template. So anyway, this goes here. Maybe you can see it better. So anyway, you know, first of all, I got the frame connectors 4 feet long. It starts here. It goes all down to right here. Okay? So I gotta cut an L out of there so I can weld here and here, across here and here, and then I'm gonna make a plate that goes down this way. I'm gonna weld that and I'll incorporate that. So, but the only area that I can see, I think that we got a notch is like somewhere right about here. We have to draw a line, cut there, and then we'll cut here up to this white line. Okay, and then this takes the presence of that. So this would be the side. This is 2-inch side of the metal. So I'm going to lay them flat, you know. Here. You're not going to go like this, the 2x3 tubing. It's going to go like this. So that way I can encapsulate it like this here, like this. So anyway, so I just had to make a template from this point to that point. And I can replicate everything, you know, times 2, rinse and repeat. So anyway, I made this template here. So you can see here, we got to line up that edge. And then it would go down, you know, in, but I got to cut this piece of metal out. I want to see if this fits. So if this fits, then it ships. Okay? Yeah, like that. So let's, I'm going to take a string line, because since this is good metal here yet, I'm going to, let's see here, I got to think about this for a second. I'm going to run a string line across from the edge here to this edge. And we'll see the depth of it. How far down do I got to cut this line? I don't want to cut it here and then find out there's a big gaping hole here. You see what I'm saying? So let's put you guys down on the tripod for now. You know what my goals are here now. Let's see if we can put you on the tripod without deleting you. Yeah, Minnie, I think we're gonna go do a little fishing after this. But I want to do something on the car today. Something. Okay. Anyway, let's how are we gonna do this? 2 magnets, 3 magnets, 10 magnets, and a string line. So I'm grabbing my gear here, because obviously I don't, you can sandwich it. Actually, I got a better way of doing this. Let's put this shit back, or this stuff, I mean. God darn it, and I got some $5 in the swear jar again. Oh, God, Dale's getting rich off of me. Swearing all the time. How dare do I do that, huh? Mindy, I think you made me do it, didn't you? Huh? Come on, back up, back up. God, she's my little shadow here. When I move, she moves. That gets kind of old after a while, too. I still love the dog, don't get me wrong. I do. Okay, so let's We know that's the top of it there. We know that's the top of it there. Okay, so we know it's 2 inches. Enough. My arm's probably in the way. So 2 inches down. No, I don't have nothing to mark with. Okay, so we got to reel this all up. Mindy, can you grab me the marker? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Might as well mark both sides right away. This is what we're going to do. Take this. This is the bottom of the rail. We're just using this string line right now. Then we're going to measure 2 inches. That'd be outside to outside. So what I'm gathering, that 2 inches. That's right, we got to go minus 3/16, don't we? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. No, that can't be true, is it? Way up there? Would that be it? Yeah, that's the inside. Yeah, so yeah, we'd have to minus that, wouldn't we? From that edge to that would be, wow, it's way up here. It's easier to trim out than trying to fill in with the welder, and then you burn holes. What we're going to do is just replicate that. It's right at the lip here. And we're just going to replicate. Now that we got that established, okay. So let's take the cutting wheel. Let's cut this little section out right here on each side. That way, then, as soon as I make the frame connectors, I can start fitting them. Fitting them. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make slots. We'll make slots and then we'll use the reciprocating saw. I'll make a slot this way, a slot this way, and then one this way and one this way, and then I can. Well, let's see how it cuts. If it cuts easy, we'll just cut the whole dang thing out with it. Because I hate all this abrasive shit. That's really easy. Okay, I know it's an insulation is on fire. Got half the water in here. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. We're gonna start fires. Let's go wet down that other area. Okay. So how do you? I got that shit all over the place. How am I gonna? Well, got that other piece all quick in that way. Oh, that's done. Oh! So oh, I hate abrasive wheels. They cut so damn nice, but then I got that shit all over me. Okay, I gotta take these off so I can see something. Well, looks like that'll work out good. But now I know I got a fire hazard though. The fucking insulation was glued to the floor or something. Oh gosh, I tell ya, nothing can be easy. Okay, so that'll work there. Okay, what's hitting here? I have 3/16 of room there. Okay, and the same problem here. Undo, all right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a little deeper the way it looks to me. This little tab here is too much. Let's cut that off quick. There you go. And I don't want to take off any more because, well, that looks good. Let's try this one. Yeah, see now it's too much in there, ain't it? Right? That could be wrong. That looks like that'll work. Maybe a hair trimming. Let's see then what about this side? By golly, I think we got it. So there it is. Okay. I'll go back to this one. Hold it 3/16 up a little bit for the thickness of the metal. I wish I had something that was. Yeah, the only thing I might have to bring these down a little bit. I don't want to cut too much out now because, you know. So this is the side view. So now I got to trace this out on them and hope this works. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end up taking some more out of here on each one. But let's just leave that alone for right now. So what I'm gonna do now, roll you guys over here, hopefully. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that template and match up the edge here, just the way that it's gonna sit on there. And we're gonna trace this. Perfect. So this piece has to go. Okay. And then we gotta do a cut on here. Okay. You gotta take this piece of metal out here so we can view this thing like a C channel, and we can slide it onto the rear frame, the rear unibody. So let's my god, I got a mess here going already. I'll clean it up though, I swear. Let's see. I always do. Okay, so if that went like that. Okay, that's work. We gotta get rid of this piece and this piece. And then that means we gotta roll this over. We gotta roll this over. And we gotta line it to that edge and to that edge. And we'll trace it out again. Okay? And then this is gotta go. I think I got this all marked. Yeah, I do. Okay. And then we gotta cut this out too, you know. Right along that edge, right? Okay. So it turns it into a U channel. And the other end over there, I don't know if you can see it, but I got that all drawn out too already. That's all. You know. Okay. So there's our frame connector. Now I gotta replicate 2 of them. So what are we gonna do here? Oh, I can't wait to get this done. I'm gonna be throwing away a lot of this stuff again. Okay. See, this all can go. This can go. This can go. Might as well just kind of clean this up a little bit half-assed now. There's some of this junk. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, what I need to do, I need to cut the. I want to make this other one and draw it out so they're both the same. That way I can keep up with myself. So let's pull this one over here. See, when I cut it with you can't see that. Cut it with a cutting torch, you know. So now I gotta sit here and I gotta cut that end off anyway. He's like, and then is it gonna be too short or too long, or what's it gonna be? Oh, this one's, oh, that one's already, that's the end of the steel. That's good, actually. So I gotta do one on this one. So let's measure. Oh yeah, he left me enough room. Good, because I asked him to, actually. 48 inches. Okay, good. I think we'll go cut this one through right away.